My favorite quote is from Albert Einstein, and he has said that imagination is more important than knowledge because knowledge is limited and imagination encircles the world, and I like to go by that principle. I was interested in coming to the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy because I was curious to find out more about Asia and meet new people and maybe also experience policy analysis and find out a new angle on the program compared to how we would look at things in Europe. And I was quite keen to experience something new. And I think Singapore and LKYSPP really provided that experience. Initially, I had not planned to stay in Singapore and work in Asia. However, as fate wanted it, I met my wife in Singapore and we really wanted to stay together in the same market, and hence I looked for a job in Singapore. And I was lucky enough to find a research position here at the school. And I worked on urban poverty with the Asian Trends Monitoring Project for 3 years, which actually allowed me to apply quite a lot of the skills I learned in my master's studies. After working at LKYSPP, I moved to market research with a special emphasis on public policy research and communication studies for public sector organizations. And at Blackbox Research, I've now been there for 2+ years, and it's a really fascinating way of observing Singapore public policies in my everyday job, and I get a lot of data on public perceptions, on government programs, government communications. And so what I'm doing is actually directly one-on-one related to what we were discussing during our studies at LKYSPP. And I couldn't imagine being in a more fun, but at the same time also challenging job at the moment. I've come to Lee Kuan Yew School today to present some of the studies that I've conducted in the last 2 years together with my boss at Blackbox Research. Campus life in LKY school is like nowhere else. It is really unique, it is really amazing, and in particular socializing in College Green, being so close to campus, bumping into people everywhere, every corner you turn on campus, you meet somebody, you have a quick discussion, sometimes you have an hour-long discussion, and I really love that spontaneity about it. What I like so much about life in Singapore is that I have a wide network of friends. I have a wide network of LKYSPP alumni that I can meet, and it's not always a social context, it can be a professional context, but because Asia is so connected and Singapore is a hub, we always run into each other and people fly through the city, we meet up, we have gatherings, sometimes we meet on campus when we attend a talk, and this is really something like a small community. People know each other well enough and give each other the time and the attention that you might not find if you had studied at a larger mass university. And I think this is really something that LKYSPP alumni should treasure and should work towards.